Joined by Jeff's wife, Mutsuko Adachi, his cousin, Ron Adachi, for this historic event, which honors Jeff's legacy of building an outstanding public defender office that is now being emulated across the country. This will be the first street named after a Japanese American in the city and county of San Francisco. And it is fitting that the first street named after a Japanese American will be named after Jeff Adachi, who did so much to lift up people in this city who did not have access to opportunities, who grew up without the privileges and advantages that many of us are accustomed to having. I want to thank and acknowledge a couple of people. First of all, here with us today on this historic event is Supervisor Shaman Walton. Thank you. Director of the SF Municipal Transportation Authority, Tung Lin. I also want to thank and acknowledge particularly Supervisor Matt Haney and his Chief of Staff, Abigail Ribamonte, seeing to fruition the vision of the San Francisco Public Defender's Office Racial Justice Committee in getting this street renaming accomplished. Our first speaker today is Supervisor Matt Haney, to whom we owe a great debt of gratitude.
Thank you, Rebecca. All right, are you excited to see the unveiling of Jeff Adachi Way? I'm going to be very brief, but there's a few folks that I want to thank. I first want to acknowledge everyone here from the San Francisco Public Defender's Office. I know that Jeff would be so proud to see all of you out here today. He was somebody who loved to have his whole army out in one place to be able to demonstrate the power of this office, the power of what you all do, and what you stand for. And I know that having his name up here is also representative of your work and your power and your vision. This is a street that I know that many of you exit on a daily basis to walk into court. And I think that it is, I hope, a testament to how much we appreciate Jeff and how much we appreciate you, that this street will now be named for Jeff Adachi. I want to recognize Matsuko and the Adachi family, and to thank you for allowing us to honor Jeff and to share with you again our condolences. I do think, and Rebecca said this, that this is also a powerful statement about elevating and celebrating a leader and champion of the Asian American and the Japanese American community. For this to be the first street in San Francisco named after a Japanese American, far too often we do not celebrate and acknowledge and uplift our heroes in the Asian American community. And I especially within the Public Defender's Office, I want to thank Rebecca Young and Nikki Solis. If you'll give them a round of applause for all of the work and organizing that they did to make this happen. Mano and Matt, I know you will continue to lead and to continue Jeff's amazing legacy of fighting against whoever would stand in the way of justice, of standing up even when a cause is unpopular. And I hope that for generations, we're able to have folks who walk down this street, whether they're residents who live here, whether they're people who are visiting, whether the attorneys from either the Public Defender's Office or the DA's office, to be able to look up here and see this name and be inspired to themselves stand up and fight for justice. Lastly, we have Supervisor Walton here, who's been acknowledged. I want to acknowledge the folks from south of Market who are here. This community, if you'll give them a round of applause. Jeff was a hero and a champion for justice. He also served this community. He showed up for everyone, anytime. And so this community here in the south of Market, especially the Filipino community, also stood with us as we fought to have this street renamed. This is a day to celebrate Jeff and his legacy, and it's also a day to recommit ourselves to justice and what he stood for. Thank you all. Thank you so much.